Punters Politics, honestly, shouldn't exist. I shouldn't really be here. 1 million Australians following my content online, watching someone explain gas, isn't a success story. It's a symptom of a government that has stopped working for the punters who elected them.
That was Konrad appearing there before a Greens-chaired inquiry in Canberra yesterday. And he joins us now from Newcastle. Konrad, welcome to News Breakfast.
Oi, punters. Morning, Punter James. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for your time. Parliamentary committee hearings often pass without a lot of media coverage, let's be honest. But your appearance has attracted quite a bit of attention. How did you end up there in Canberra yesterday?
Honestly, I think the real key was raising $80,000 to employ a lobbyist, and somehow as soon as you get a lobbyist, doors just open to the regular punter that I didn't even know existed, and nothing seems to piss off the corporate media more than a regular punter getting access that is usually reserved for their lobbyists close to politicians.
Yeah, some people have raised that question about how you were there and why. We get a lot of feedback when we raise this issue. You've been campaigning on, I know you've got sauce bottles and you're looking at billboards and things like that, and that is the issue of a windfall tax. Do you think at the moment the major parties in particular are underestimating the desire for some sort of change in Australia?
I totally think they underestimate we, the punters, and how much we're paying attention to this boring issue at their peril. We have been pushing for something like this for quite some time. The major parties have exposed who they're really working for. This issue is so clear-cut, so open. Cosplay Canavan, Matt Canavan, just put up in his Facebook some media attacking me. And if you go to the comments of that section there, you'll see even supporters of the Nationals Party are saying, whoa, Matt, I don't know about this. Taxing what belongs to us and not giving it away for free seems like a pretty good idea. So I think if the major parties choose to be the uniparty on this and choose to back in the gas lobbyists, I think they're in for a world of hurt, and they're hoping it can blow over. But I think, unfortunately, this issue is finally getting the attention it deserves, and it is a once-in-a-generation opportunity. We can either tell our next generations, hey, we did all we could and now there's a sovereign wealth fund for you. Or we can say, oh, we used to be super rich. What'd you do with it, Dad? Oh, we gave it all away.
We asked representatives of the gas industry to come on our show. They were unavailable. A common argument...
gosh darn it.
Yeah, the offer's still there if they're watching this morning. A common argument they have made, Konrad, really since, I covered the mining tax, which of course was scrapped, is that extra taxes risk the future of the industry and that extra exploration is required to keep gas prices low for consumers. We're hearing a lot of talk at the moment about exploration. I'm curious as to your view, though. Do you think the gas industry should have a future in Australia? Because the government certainly thinks that it does. It says it's crucial to the energy transition.
Well, geez, their future should depend on what we, the regular Aussie punter, get out of it. Because if we ask ourselves and we look at the data and we listen to the experts, we heard them all on the panel today, what does the Aussie punter get out of the gas industry? From the PRRT, which is that windfall profits levy, it's nothing. And from its taxes from industries, from Japanese-owned, American-owned, oh wait, the answer is also nothing. So if the gas industry was to be as lucrative as the Norwegian oil industry is, providing a $3 trillion sovereign wealth fund for its citizens, well, geez, I think regular Aussie punters like myself would be open to that idea. But if they're going to pretend like they're going to leave, like they always pretend, that we're negotiating right now, they're going to pretend they're going to leave if we stop giving them free gas. Pretty unreasonable. I used to teach year 10 business. Year 10 business, quite simple. My students would understand this. Regular Aussie punters understand it. If we have something valuable and a stable democracy in which businesses can operate, we are holding all the cards and the leverage. So the gas lobby, surprise, surprise, don't want to pay us anything. They don't want to pay what they owe. So they will cry and whinge tooth and make it like pulling teeth in order to not pay us what they owe us.
They'd also argue that the Norway system is a little different, but that's complicated. And also, we don't suggest that Matt Canavan is involved in cosplay either, but he can defend himself, and I'm sure you can have that exchange online. Social media, it's embedded in our lives now, Konrad. Donald Trump's using it this morning to run a ceasefire, essentially. But in Australia, there always is this curiosity when it's used to cover politics, which is kind of feels a bit extraordinary. Are you headed to the budget this year? And given your campaign, have you been invited?
I think I applied. I think I got some email that was like, hey, if you would like to be on the budget, in the budget. I'll tell you what, once again, I shouldn't be on this TV program, I shouldn't be on the in the hearings, and I shouldn't be at the budget. But unfortunately, the budget is about to drop, and mark my words, take a good punt, the government is about to make some hard decisions that we, the punters, are going to have to, we're the ones that are going to do the heavy lifting and tighten our belts. And we Aussies know that we are one of the wealthiest nations in the world, as wealthy as Qatar, as wealthy as Norway. And for some reason, Norway can have universal childcare, free university, and all this stuff. We can't afford it. We Aussies know that's not true. We just have worked out where the money's been going for the last 20 years.
Konrad, thank you very much for joining News Breakfast.
Thanks so much.
And as we said, we did invite the gas industry to come on. I think they're going to be giving evidence to that same inquiry today, so no doubt they will put their position forward. We also asked the Resources Minister to have a chat as well. She wasn't available. She has actually spoken to us quite a bit about this idea of a windfall tax in recent weeks, though.